Here we are recapping October's watches, and thankfully this was a pretty quiet month with only 3 films. I don't know how I got through the month watching only 3 movies. I guess I was probably watching a lot of TV at the time instead. The first movie is Agnes Vada's charming and inventive daguerreotypes. The title is a play on words from a daguerreotype, which was the first photographic process from the 1840s, but also a mix of the words stereotype and rue de guerre, a street in Paris where Agnes Vada lived and based this film. The film is a slice of life documentary about the shopkeepers, vendors, customers, and neighbours on Rue de Guerre, real life people that she interacted with and bought from on a daily basis. She interviews butchers, tailors, grocers, anyone in close proximity to her about their daily life, services, and how they came to the area. As always, Agnes Vada's work is playful, lively, and smart. There's a sequence she does in the film where she cuts in the work of the local vendors with a neighborhood magic show, and it's so delightful and creative. The participants are also incredibly charming, as you can see that they are real people who are not used to the camera at all. Even when covering something as simple as her local area, she has this eye for capturing things in a genuine yet special way. I'm yet to watch a movie of hers that I haven't been impressed by. Then I watched Don't Worry Darling, the sci-fi drama thriller from last year starring Florence Pugh and Harry Styles. I've covered my feelings about this film in a separate review, so I would encourage you to check that out. Maybe the hype from all the PR that the movie had last year was necessary to get people to tune in, because in short, while the film does have its merits, it's overall pretty predictable, rushed, and unsatisfactory. The final film I watched in October, and my one and only nod to Halloween, was What We Do in the Shadows, directed by Taika Waititi. The film is a mockumentary comedy about a group of vampires in New Zealand and how they get on with each other and adjust to vampire life. This film always has me in stitches. It has that classic quintessential New Zealand humour that's just so dry and awkward that it's hilarious. It always reminds me of Flight of the Conchords, which makes sense because half of the cast of that show is in this movie. I've seen the film loads of times, and there's all these little gems and throwaway lines that still make me laugh time and time again. It's a pretty light and harmless pick to watch for Halloween, one that I guarantee has more laughs than scares. And if only Taika could ditch the Marvel films and go back to making comedies like these, I think we would have more winners on our hands. So there you go. Pretty short and sharp, all 3 films that I watched in October of 2022. Let me know if you've seen any of these films, and always thank you for listening in. I plan to be back soon making more current videos. I've got a lot of good things in train, but I want to see these recaps through, and then I'll be posting more up-to-date content here. So yes, as always, thank you for tuning in and for your support, and I'll see you in the next one.